Well, hello and welcome to the channel. If I kind of look like when I do that, it's because I start my videos with this thing. Almost at 3,000. When I hit 3,000, things are going to change, man. The camera's going to change. I'm going to have somebody start editing, a little bit of editing, not too crazy. And, I'm going to try to bring my videos to surface where I can start to make money off them. I have a full-time gig, full-time job. I am the garbage man's two wheels. And I'm about ready to jump into another side hustle. Maybe the end of this year, we'll see. Definitely next year, be into it full swing next year. But I'll be doing garbage trucks and making videos and bringing my side hustle to my YouTube channel. There's just more content to bring there. If you just wonder what this is, if you like the shirt, there's a local husband and wife team here where I live now. I moved from San Antonio, Texas, and I moved to transferred to Indiana. That's where the hub I'm working at now. I live here in Michigan though, which is only about 35, 40 minutes away from where I show up every day for work in Indiana. But living here in Michigan, there is a grocery store which I love, and I've been to some awesome grocery stores, H-E-B. I've been to some really huge ones, right? Some big chains. But this is a small little chain grocery store, and it's one of my favorite. It's one of my, probably is the all-time favorite. But a husband and wife team, they make tie-dye sweatshirts and t-shirts. And so I have like 4 or 5 of them. So it's not like I'm a huge tie-dye guy, but this is pretty dope, man. It's all right. They're not cheap. Okay, they're about the same price as a VANS t-shirt, but yeah, which pretty soon I'm gonna start showing you guys what I collect too. But I'm not shopping black enough with that crap. VAN t-shirts, I collect them. We got the Curren Caples, and you guys really don't like my van videos at all, man. I noticed that you guys don't like them. You guys like the Nike, the boots. Don't worry, I'm gonna get some good reviews coming because I see the direction that I'm gonna start going with my videos. I really do. I really start seeing the direction that I'm gonna go into for my YouTube and what I enjoy too. But these Curren Caples have been on my mind for a little bit. I like the red, but I'm not a big red guy shoe. That's why I didn't get the ones. I like the white ones, but I got so many different white shoes. So when they came out with these. Sorry, that just hit the table. So sorry, it was no earthquake. The black and white ones. Oh, and I already seen the review on them. Okay, a couple reviews on them, and I had to jump in on to get mine. Now, if you have kind of keep up with me, if you do, so thank you. Thank you for that. You know, I kind of wear the shoes for 3, 4 a week. Days before I really give you an idea what it's about. But on such short notice, 2 days, I've had these on because, guys, I was in a serious accident a year ago. I was hit. I was on a solar EQ scooter. I loved my solar EQ. Loved it, okay? Had everything on it. Big, huge, beefy, fast. I was hit, totaled my scooter. I was in a coma for 7 days. I had a major head injury, shattered my femur, shattered my kneecap, ripped my intestines out. 18, 19 feet of my intestine was all the way out in the road, connected to the scooter. I was on the other side of the road. My colon was ripped out, connected to the scooter. I was on the other side of the road, ripped my liver out. I did bleed out at the scene. But we're all good now, right? I was in the hospital for 3 weeks. They wanted me there for 6 weeks. I said, no, I can't do it no more. 3 weeks out. In 1 year, I have made huge rebound. I have a handicapped leg. But if you see me squat now, if you see me in the leg sled, if you see me jogging, you'd be like, that doesn't really look handicapped because I've been doing the work, putting the work in, getting it back on the streets. But yeah, okay. So when I wear shoes, okay, I want any shoes for comfort. Like I said, I got a handicapped leg. Even though my left handicapped leg now never gets sore, never gets tired. And it's like the best leg in the world. It's like leg I lean on. So yeah, I can tell you about wearing some shoes. These shoes right here, incredible. Current Caples. Right now, what I'm gonna tell you is the flex in them. And I know that what they did, what I see the reviews, they made the flex a lot better with his shoes, with these shoes. The tread is completely different. But how they feel on your arch is huge. Very, very, very supportive. Now, I'm not, if I said it in the past, I'll say it again, I'm not even a big foot sore guy. My feet really don't get sore, but my feet definitely wouldn't get sore in these because the arch is perfect. The support around the ankles, you have no support around the ankles, okay? And that's okay. This is a low top shoe, so don't go blaming the shoe. You better have strong ankles. If you twist your ankle, you twist your ankle. They get sprained sometimes. That's the way it is if you're doing your BMX tricks and your skateboard. I've never skateboarded, so I'm not going to sit here and act like I did. I was in the era of BMX when it began in the 80s, so I can say some stuff on that. It wasn't good, but I love BMX. Love it. To this day, I love BMX. I got a 29-inch BMX bike that I can't ride because of my leg. Sucks. But here, a lot of times people worry about, or I do, how you're going to get a blister effect under the ankle. No, perfectly comfortable. Right's perfect. The tongue, absolutely incredible. The shoe has like a suede outsole. The rubber, I think VANS has their lockdown on the rubber they use for the shoes because these, the sole, are phenomenal. Now, I was kind of hesitant of this shoe because it looked like a Mr. Rogers loafer. Nothing wrong with Mr. Rogers. I grew up watching Mr. Rogers. Love that dude. Awesome shoe. The red one, Curren Caples, if you're going to dress like Mr. Rogers for Halloween, bam, there you go. Just helped you out. Or Gilligan's Island, bam, the red Curren Caples, you could do that. These are a loafer effect, the way they look on your foot. I love it. Now, a reviewer said these could be the summer shoe of 25. I got to back you on that one. Even though I made the funny face on that. I got to back you on that one. Because, guys, the effect of the shoe, both together, the effect of the shoe, it doesn't take away from your outfit, it doesn't take away from you. It's just a nice shoe on your foot that you can walk into someplace and look very presentable, look very clean. And that's what you want. The price of it, dirt cheap. And she gave me 40% off the t-shirt. Incredible t-shirt that I got. So dope. I will show you my t-shirts down the road soon. And so I ended up purchasing this shoe and a t-shirt for $73. Today, in today's world, that's very affordable in today's world because everything is stupid expensive. I still haven't seen gas go down. I still haven't seen grocery prices go down. Here in these little areas, especially in Michigan, bro, it's more expensive in these areas, especially for electric, than it is in San Antonio, Texas. And I was talking to the city. She's like, no way, we're not. I was like, you guys are like taking people, man. Like, I come from San Antonio, Texas. I would run electricity, even though I ran my AC 70 degrees, 73, 74, 75 degrees I wasn't there. I put it up to 75. And my apartment complex was more in the shade in Texas. If you know anything about Texas, you get a breeze. If you got a breeze in Texas in the shade, bro, I don't care if it's always 110 degrees. I don't care. Usually it's 118 where I live. But if you got a breeze in there, you're nice and cool. It's just weird. Texas is weird like that. Gotta love it. But yeah, so that's enough about that. But the Current Caples shoes, the black and white loafer effect, I think is sick. I love the shoe. I really do. Even with my purple tie-dye on, I love the shoe, which I'm getting ready to go to the gym, and I'm going to rock this tie-dye so proud. And I'm going to wear these shoes because I wore these shoes last night, I wore them the day before, and I'm getting dental work done now, too. I knocked some of my crowns out in this accident. And like the new dentist I have now, Afdent Dental, the first time ever there, they're awesome. Like, he's looked at some of these crowns that busted out. He's like, they shouldn't have been crowns. They should have been posts, or they should have been bridges. They shouldn't even popped out like that, but dude, I was like, dude, I had 16 brain bleeds. I hit my head pretty hard and I didn't crack my head open at all. Crazy, I know, right? But he still said, no, they shouldn't have popped out like that. Whoever did that before, kind of, he's basically saying, took me hook, line, and sinker. But yeah, we'll get that all taken care of. Okay, I'm gonna look pretty again for the camera, and I can smile. I got all my grill up front. It's just my back ones that bother me that I busted off, that I'm getting fixed because I'm just weird like that. But you guys, the Current Caples, the black and white. If you're up against the board because you don't know about Van shoes, don't be. Vans are awesome. And remember, if you were just a skateboarder or a BMX rider, Vans wouldn't stay open, okay? Vans is designed for everybody. It's just a nice style. And their clothing is amazing. Who's ever doing their designing now, I will say right now, you're knocking out of the park. You're doing awesome. I just looked at their bags, their over-the-shoulder bags, and they're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So they're just doing an incredible job there. They really, really are. But the Current Caples, VANS, check them out. It's just, the grip on these things is amazing. The flex in these things is amazing. They're comfortable to look. They knocked it out of the park, and I got them, and I love them, and I'm so happy I got them. And like I needed more shoes, like I needed a hole in head. This is the Garbage Man's 2 wheels. I'm giving you video. I'm gonna go 2 a week now. Okay, I'm telling you right now, 2 videos a week. That's what we're doing. And once we hit that 3,000 mark, we're gonna pick up the 3. Yeah, we're gonna do it. I'm out. We shall see you again next video. If you like, you know what to do. If you don't like, you know what to do. If you want to comment, you know what you want to do. And if you want to subscribe, man, feel free to subscribe. I'm going to try to get better and better with this stuff. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much. Garbage Man's 2 wheels here, and I'm out. And I'm going to turn this thing off so I look kind of funny doing that. See, funny. I look funny.